Live from TSR, it's Saturday night! It's Saturday Night Live! With Lamar Jackson, Gus Edwards, J.K. Dobbins, Marquise Brown, Mark Andrews, Matt Judon, Marcus Peters, Marlon Humphrey, Justin Tucker, Josh Allen, Devin Singletary, Stephon Diggs, Gabriel Davis, Dawson Knox, Tyler Bass, Sean McDermott, John Harbaugh, musical guest, Power USA, and your host, Kyle the Fanatic. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle the Fanatic. And welcome back to Game 2 of the doubleheader of this divisional playoff round, as the Baltimore Ravens take on the Buffalo Bills. Earlier tonight, just moments ago, the Packers took care of the Rams in the first divisional round game, as they will host the NFC Championship game for the first time in 13 years. And it's their fourth trip to the championship game in the last 7. Meanwhile here, the Ravens looking to get back to the AFC Championship game for the first time since 2012. Now, before we begin, we got some props here for the Buffalo Bills. As you may see here, I am holding a Super Nintendo cartridge of Madden NFL 96. Now, I know what you're thinking, what does this have to do with this telecast and the Buffalo Bills? Well, the last time the Bills played in the divisional round of the playoffs, this is what we were playing Madden on. And it, so now, if the Bills win tonight, this is where this comes into play. This is Super Nintendo cartridge of Madden NFL 94. This was the year, the last time the Bills were in the AFC Championship game. So, the 1993 season. It would be the first time they'll be in the AFC Championship game since then. So, last week the Bills won their first playoff game since the 1995 season, as they defeated the Colts 27-24. So let's get this. For the Ravens, they got their first playoff win since 2014, as they defeated the Titans, got their revenge for the AFC Championship game, divisional game last year, as well as a game I called earlier this season on Twitch. Best remembered for my call of Derrick Henry's game-winning touchdown. Needless to say, Raven fans are getting back at me for that, and I don't have my hat. So now here's the tail of the tape for this game. Is there a way I can... All right. Road Warriors, the Ravens, 11-6 all time in the postseason, are the only team in NFL history with a winning record on the road in the playoffs. Well, they play a lot of games on the road, so I guess that's bound to happen. Our records show the Bills. This is the 10th instance of two teams on 6+ game winning streaks meeting in the playoffs, excluding the Super Bowl. Home team 8-1 the previous 9. For the Ravens, no fly zone. The Ravens allowed 2 100-yard receivers this season, fewest in the NFL. When facing the best, Josh Allen is 5-0 against top 10 total defenses this season, defeating the Rams, Chargers, 49ers, Steelers, and Colts. Ravens on the road again. John Harbaugh has 8 career playoff road wins, most all times by a head coach. Winning streak. Bills have won 7 straight games for the first time since 1990. This is including playoffs. So it's been 30 years since they've won 7 straight games. And home wins. Bills are 11-3 in home playoff games in franchise history. Last week was their first home playoff game since December 28, 1996 against the Jaguars. That was a loss. So that is the tail of the tape. Ravens have won the last 3 meetings between these two teams. They are a career, though, 1-2 in Buffalo, but that one was the last meeting, which the Ravens won 17-10. I think it was 17-10. Let me look. The only time Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen faced was 2019, the battle of 2018 draft class QBs. Let's take a look at the series history. The first playoff meeting, Ravens leading the series 6-3. Road teams, though, not so good. 2-7 in this series. The first time they met in 1999, Bills won in Baltimore 13-10. And then last year, the Ravens got their first win in Buffalo. It was 24-17, so I was off both teams by 7 points. I at least got the spread right. All right, so we're about 11 minutes and 15 seconds to kickoff. So the 3 home losses by the Bills in the playoffs, 2 of them happened in the AFL era. 1963 losing to the Boston Patriots in the divisional round, 26-8. And then 3 years later in the AFL Championship, which was the first Super Bowl. So the Chiefs were the first team to play in the Super Bowl against the Packers. I think for the Bills, it might have been a good thing they allowed the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl ahead of them because Packers beat them up pretty good. And then the one I just mentioned, December 28th, 1996, the Jaguars got their first ever playoff win. defeating the Bills 30-27. So, meanwhile, Baltimore. Well, they played a lot of road playoff games, and it showed 11-6. Their 6 losses came.
You overcame the overwhelming. Staples Connect stores offer tools like tech.
Stupid ad. 2001 season, they lost to Pittsburgh 27-10. So let's just get this out of the way. 3 of those 6 losses came to the hands of the Steelers. So let's just get that out of the way. Against teams not named the Steelers. On this day, 11 years ago, got beaten by the Colts 20-3. That was en route to the Colts' last Super Bowl. And then 2 years later in the AFC Championship game, they lost to New England 23-20, best remembered for Billy Cundiff's wide left kick. And if you mention that at Baltimore, it's almost like mentioning wide right in Buffalo. Or no goal. Let's get within the crease. Please stop, Buffalo. Just please. Oh, sorry, I'm wearing my caps. Yeah, sorry, Sabres. The Caps took 2 from you last night. So, yeah, interesting. 3 of those 6 losses came to the Steelers, and 2 of those other 6 came to the Patriots. So, let's just say this. Against teams not named the Steelers or Patriots, Ravens are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-1 on the road in the playoffs. So, I don't really know who I could give the edge to, honestly, in this matchup. So 2 quarterbacks who was from the 2018 NFL draft class were drafted in the first round. So I'm going to look. I got to remember who else was selected at QB. Baker Mayfield, who's playing tomorrow in Kansas City. Sam Darnold, who might not be with the Jets much longer if they are actually serious about drafting Justin Fields. So those 2 got drafted ahead of Josh Allen, who got drafted at number 7. I think the highest a player from Wyoming has ever been drafted. I got to really look into this. How many players have actually come out of the University of Wyoming? Let's see. I don't think you have many. I think you got to go back to Jay Novacek. I think was the last great to come out of Wyoming, the last player to actually make it into the NFL. Part of the Cowboy dynasty. And then before that was Jim Kick. That's Kiick. So, yeah. He right now is the pride of the Wyoming Cowboys. But meanwhile, Lamar Jackson was picked with the last pick of the first round by the Ravens, and that was through a trade with the Eagles. So here's who got the quarterbacks drafted ahead of Jackson besides the 3 I just listed. Josh Rosen, I don't even think is playing anymore. Cardinals gave up on him after 1 year. Dolphins, I think, got rid of him after last year. So I don't think he's anywhere now. Okay, apparently with the Niners. Okay, so you have Rosen. And that's it. So besides Josh Allen, 3 other quarterbacks were picked ahead of Lamar Jackson. And I think Lamar Jackson finally took a little bit of the heat off of him. Many was saying can't win a playoff game. Well, last week he finally did that. So I think now the next step is, can he lead the Ravens to the Super Bowl? Well, for Josh Allen, he's looking to guide the Bills to the first Super Bowl since the 93 season, as I showed before with Madden NFL 94. Of course, we're on the theme of showing Madden games the last time a team made it somewhere. Last time the Ravens played in a conference championship and the Super Bowl, this is what we were playing it on. All right, let's see how the field likes the Bills. Oh, excuse me. America's pick, the Bills were the favorite by 70%. So let's see what the field says. Pick wisely. Liam likes the Bills. Rodney, I think after picking the Steelers in the last time you were in Buffalo, game I called, oh, he's picking the Ravens, so he hadn't learned his lesson. I guess when you're in a three-way tie for first, why not? Florio likes the Ravens. Mike Tarica likes the Bills. Chris Sims likes the Ravens. Tony Dungy. If you watched last Saturday night's game between the Bucs and the football team, felt so sick when he was like kissing Tom Brady's butt. I almost want to ask him, how did his butt taste? And he picked the Bills. Like, seriously. After listening, it's like, this is why I've stuck to just mainly watching football when I do Twitch commentary, because I just cannot stand how some of these commentators are just such butt kissers, like Tony Dungy was with Tom Brady. It's like, well, you're kissing his butt quite a bit, considering that he denied you 2 Super Bowls. So, of course, he has Tampa Bay roots because he coached the Buccaneers for 6 seasons before he left to go to Indianapolis, and then the Bucs won the Super Bowl after he left. So probably another reason he was doing all that. So really, I don't know how you could really slice and dice this game. I mean, this could go either way. I mean, it's almost tough to pick this one. I had to go with Buffalo. I had to go against the field. But I honestly, I would not be surprised if Baltimore came away with this one, because they're a scary team, as I pointed out, when they're not at home in the playoffs. I think they're more dangerous when people are doubting them when they are against the odds, like on the road here, than they are when everybody's buying them, thinking that this team is something special. And I think that's what happened last year, is they caved under the pressure. They're like, well, wait a minute. Everybody's thinking we're going to win this game. We're not used to this. They're used to people doubting them. You think, oh, they have no chance. Like in 2000 and 2012, when a lot of people thought they were going to lose in this round. In 2000 to the Titans, who were the defending AFC champs. And then in 2012 against the resurgent Broncos, they went out and proved them wrong. And I think they got so used to playing the underdog role. It's like now they're actually favored. It's like, well, wait a minute. Now we're expected to win. And it's like a deer in the headlight. So, meanwhile, for the Bills, well, here's also another thing. Neither of these QBs were born the last time the Bills were in the divisional playoff. The Ravens were still the Cleveland Browns. The concept of the Baltimore Ravens wasn't even established yet. It was just established that the Browns were moving to Baltimore, but that was it. And if you want to talk about last time the Bills were in the AFC Championship, the thought of the NFL was coming to Baltimore was just it was out there because Paul Tagliabue didn't want to bring the NFL back to Baltimore. He thought, build a museum. How's that working out? Because the ironic thing is, the two cities that he chose that he passed Baltimore for, Carolina and Jacksonville. Jacksonville, I mean, the last 13 seasons just have one playoff appearance. And this side of Millennium, just 3 playoff appearances. They peaked too soon in their franchise history. No Super Bowls, no Super Bowl appearances. And then Carolina doing slightly better, 2 Super Bowl appearances, but nothing to show for it except the big L. So it just kind of leaves people in Baltimore saying, was it really worth passing us over? And here's another thing I don't understand, Bill fans. What is the point of jumping through tables? I mean, are you trying to audition for the show Jackass? I don't even know if that show is still on the air. It's just like, it's almost like you're trying out for that show. And I just hope you have damn good medical insurance if you're actually doing, like, jumping through tables. I just hope you have good medical insurance. Because something tells me you'll need it. There's just some fan rituals that I will just never understand. But anyway. I feel like being at 10 out of 100 on the television volume, it's still too loud. I have to listen to Chris Collinsworth. Yeah, I know I was talking about Tony Dungy being a butt kisser, but good lord. I would rather listen to nails on a chalkboard for 3 hours than listen to Chris Collinsworth. At least I'll feel smarter listening to nails on a chalkboard. It's hard to believe. It's been 12 seasons since Chris Collinsworth surpassed John Madden as commentator on Sunday Night Football. It's Yeah, you know what I now refer NBC as? Notoriously bad commentators. Because you didn't get it right with the NFL with Chris Collinsworth, and you didn't get it right with the NHL with Pierre Maguire. This dude is pretty much the NHL's Chris Collinsworth. And it's a shame that a great announcer like Kenny Albert's going to probably end up being paired with him for the season. Kind of an underrated announcer, and I don't know how he didn't get the nod to be a number one guy at Fox. But the NHL goes back to Fox, he might be, lead candidate for the number one. I mean, he might say sayonara to MLB and NFL to be with the NHL. We ain't talking about hockey tonight. That's for another night. So, about to get underway. Yeah, I returned the game. Damn it. Stream manager. Leafs leading the Senators 2-1. Rangers leading the Islanders 3-0. Sit back, enjoy the game. And leave all the commentary work to your good buddy Kyle the Fanatic. Another hockey scored. Canadians leading Edmonton 2-0. I might try and make my NHL debut sometime this month, but I probably would more anticipate on February, maybe after football season. I'll probably get more work in. Ranger. Oh, yeah. So that's straight. Buffalo getting their third straight night where they have to play a team from the DMV. Thursday and Friday, the Sabres played the Capitals. And now they got to play the Ravens. Which, yes, I know DC and Baltimore are separate, but I think at this point the Caps have enough of a following in Baltimore. We can unofficially call them a Baltimore team. Unofficially. So, winner of this game will either head to Kansas City or host Cleveland next Sunday evening. So if the Ravens win and the Browns win, the Ravens will host the AFC Championship for the first time ever. Something they should have done last year, but forgot to take care of business in the divisional round. And we're underway. And this will go for a touchback, so we get our first look at Lamar Jackson. I mean, this is the fourth time I've called the Ravens this year. Well, they're 11. They finished the regular season 11-5. They were 0-3 in games I commentated. They lost to the Chiefs that Monday night game. Lost to the Steelers the first time around. And then lost to the Titans in overtime. So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25. Jackson in the shotgun. I have to use BA. And this is Edwards. Edwards right side to the 30 to the 35. Getting up to the 38-yard line. That's good enough for a first down. All right, I might have to shrink the font a little bit for this one. Yep. Started out to the left and cut back to the right. Got a good gain on that one. So Jackson in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Hand off to Edwards. Left side up to the 40, to the 45, to the 47. They'll get a first down. So the Ravens coming out running. And Edwards has done a great job taking the lead as running back for Mark Ingram and J.K. Dobbins. But Dobbins now in the game. The backfield with Ricard and Jackson in the shotgun. Calls to Dobbins. 50, 45, up to about the 44-yard line. And they are into Buffalo territory. Let's see. It is 2nd and 1. 44. Dobbins end up losing a yard. I'll set up 3rd and 2. Greg Roman, the Ravens offensive coordinator. As Jackson's in the shotgun on 3rd and 2. Call. Jackson keeps it. He's got a first down up to about the 40-yard line. Ravens utilizing the ground game so far on this opening drive. First and 10 at the 40. Jackson in the shotgun. Jackson keeps it. Right side, 35. About the 33. And the read option gets some 7 on the play. Second and 3, and looks like the Ravens had to use a timeout. So their first one of the evening. Lamar Jackson in his 3rd season. First QB with multiple 1,000-yard rushing seasons. Most rush yards by quarterback in first 3 postseason games, 333. Most wins in a QB first 19 road starts, 16. So it's 2nd and 3 from the 33. He's got to throw it. Pass is caught by Snead, but he was met up almost immediately. And that will set up 3rd down. think he might have gotten a yard. 32. Jackson in the shotgun, 3rd and 2. Handoff. And didn't look like they're going to get it. Call's going to be just short. I don't know who got the handoff. So I'm going to call it 4th and 1. And that's what they're calling it. And the Ravens going for it. This is what killed them last year in the divisional round. Failing on 4th and 1 twice. Let's see what happens here. Jackson fumbled it. There's flags flying. And he would look like he was stopped short. But let's check the marker. Carl Sheffer's. Oh, it's an offside, and the Ravens will get a 1st down. So they catch a huge break. And the penalty is on number 54. That is A.J. Klein was offside. And instead of stopping them on 4th down, the Ravens get a free 1st down. So Jackson in the shotgun. And Jackson under pressure. And he gets taken down at the 38. Number 39 of the Bills. That is 39. My fire would just cooperate with me. Levi Wallace on the sack. It looked like it was a 12-yard loss. But they're actually just going to call it 11 yards. And now Jackson trying to take off with it. Get about 2 of those yards back. Or maybe 3. It would still be 3rd and long. And they're going to call it 3rd and 19. Jackson in the shotgun. Drops back. Fires, pass is caught. Getting up to about the 23, 22. Number 80 of the Ravens, that is Miles Boykin. It will be short, but at least gets him in the field goal range. Fourth and 8. Tucker from 41 yards out. Kick is up. And hit the upright. No good! Tucker hit the left upright. And the Bills catch a break early. Cody Parkey challenging Buffalo. No score. Ravens driving down to the Bill 23, but come away with nothing after Justin Tucker hit the upright. I almost wanted to call him Cody Parkey. I apologize. But... oh, Goodell's at the... boo! Boo, Goodell! All right, Allen in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught, up to the 44-yard line. That is Stephon Diggs, former University of Maryland product. And he gets the Bills a first down. Just giving them time, just make it look easy. Like they're playing in the backyard. Allen in the shotgun, empty backfield. Allen drops back, looking, rolls to his right, fires the heave to nobody. So Josh Allen, a wildcard game last week against the Colts, 74% completion percentage and 324 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. First QB under the age of 25 to do that, I think. I pulled off the graphic before I had a chance to finish. So 2nd and 10 with 6:55 to play in the opening quarter. Allen in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. Number 15, that is John Brown. Yep, John Brown. And he got about 4 on the play. And looks like the Bills are going to have to use a timeout. .6:32 to go in the opening quarter, no score. I think I'm good. 1%, that should hold me out. .6:32 to go in the first quarter. Bills facing 3rd and 6 at the 48. Allen in the shotgun. Drops back, looking. Fires the heave to nobody. So the Ravens defense responding after the missed field goals. They will force the Bills to punt. Diggs did a good job staying ahead of the coverage. Unfortunately, the throw just a little too far away. So Borget will be set to punt it to Devin DuVernay. Or is it DuVernay? Punt away. Fair caught right around the 10-yard line. And that's where the Ravens will go to work with 6:17 to go in the first quarter. No score. All right, back. Buffalo as the Ravens take over at the 10. So Jackson in the shotgun. Drops back, looking. Going to take off with it. Left side, gets up to about the 15-yard line, so gets a gain of 5 there. Maybe just a little more breathing room. All right, Jackson in the shotgun on 2nd and 5. Calls to Edwards, goes nowhere. Might have even lost a yard. We'll set up 3rd and 6. All right, no, they're going to call it 3rd and 5. They say he got back to the line of scrimmage. All right, Jackson in the shotgun on 3rd and 5. Bills look like they're going to bring the house. Drops back, looking. Jackson in trouble, gets away. Or does he? Pass is caught. No! Dobbins could not hold on to it. So after all that improvising, trying to get it to Dobbins, he could not catch it. And the Ravens have gone 3 and out. As Jackson was bottled up, even ran into his own lineman. Was doing a good job improvising. And actually looked like he was going to get it to Dobbins, and Dobbins could not hold on to it. So Sam Cook will be set to punt it to Andre Roberts. And they get the kick away. And oh! A great field position for the Bills. Where are they going to mark it? Looks like they're going to put it at the Raven 38-yard line. And that's where the Bills will start with great field position. Mm-hmm. 4:44 to go in the first quarter. Bills having great field position at the Raven 38 after a 23-yard punt. It's Allen's in the shotgun. Drops back, fires, passes, caught. That's Diggs up to the 25, inside the 25 to about the 22. And that will move the chains. Again, Diggs matched up on Marcus Peters. And Peters didn't even see him cut until it was too late. So I don't know if that was just a bad read by Peters or just a great cut by Diggs. But either way, Allen in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Drops back. Looking. Pressure coming. Allen gets away. Throws it. And he'll throw it away. So Allen under pressure. A late flag comes in. So let's see what's this. And roughing the passer on the Ravens. So that's going to put it half the distance. Let's take a look. Yeah. I mean, Allen may have sold that, but I mean, I don't see what the point of the push was. That was on number 92. That is Justin Matabuke. I mean, Allen might have sold that. I might be wrong, though. But, Matabuke may have, did something unnecessary. Allen in the shotgun. Drops, fire, incomplete. Trying for John Brown. I mean, he didn't have to shove Allen. It was completely unnecessary, but Allen may have sold that. I'm just saying. All right, 2nd and 10. Allen drops back. Quick pass to Singletary. Gets about a yard, if that. And that will set up 3rd down. Try it with a quick screen, but Ravens were waiting right there for it. Allen in on the shotgun on 3rd and 10. Excuse me, 3rd and 9 from the 10. Allen drops back, looking, fires, ends out, incomplete, as Davis could not haul it in. So the Ravens defense bending but not breaking. And that will send out Tyler Bass. And that was all Davis. He just could not haul it in to Bass for a 28-yard try. Snap, kick, up, and good. 2:57 to go in the opening quarter. Bills draw first blood, leading it 3-0. False alarm, I thought it. Former coaches on Andy Reid's staff in the Eagles facing off tonight as Bills leading 3-0. Bass set to kick it off. And it'll go out for a touchback. Let's see how the Ravens respond. Remember, last week down 10-0. And the Ravens were unfazed as they went on a 20-3 run to defeat the Titans. So, how will they respond to being down 3-0 tonight? Jackson in the shotgun. Hand off to Edwards at the 28. And there's apparently a fumble, but the Ravens fell on it. Second and 7. Josh Norman, the one forcing the fumble. But Matt Skura alertly falling on it for the Ravens. So it'll be second and 7. Jackson in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Now rolling to his left. Is he going to take off and run with it? Gets about 3 on the play. We'll set up third down. To play selection, Ravens 12 running plays to their 4 passing plays. Jackson's in the shotgun on 3rd and 4. He's going to run to the right. Looking for room, and it looked like he got nothing. Was met up by a wall of blue. And for the second straight possession, the Ravens go 3 and out. And it just seems like there was just more blue jerseys than white jerseys. And Jackson was just defenseless there. So Cook set the punt away or not. Flags fly. And they're going to back him up 5 more. And that was Morgan Cox, the long snapper. As we just passed the 1-minute mark in the first quarter. And Cook set the punt away. And Roberts calling off players. It was touch at the 35. So Roberts fielded it, and they'll get it at the 29. 32 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Bills up 3-0. Oh, so they're actually going to put it at the 37. And Allen in the shotgun. Play action. Looking. Fires. The heave! Too far for Diggs. Allen going for the long ball, but I think he's putting too much long into the ball. Because that was the third one he overshot. I think it's second. Either way, another one that he overshot. So Allen in the shotgun, empty backfield. Drops back, looking. Pressure coming. Rolling to his right. Fires, passes, caught. And that's Brown, and that's a first down. And that may be the end of the first quarter. Oh, great footwork by John Brown. Oh, man. Sick. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Your score after 1, Bills 3, Ravens nothing. All right, about to start the second quarter. Some insights so far from that first quarter. Lamar Jackson now has been sacked 17 times in 4 playoff games. Since 1970, the Bills, playing 1 week after a playoff win by 3 or fewer points, are 20-54. Allen in the shotgun, drops back, looking, fires the heave. Brown, did he catch it? Yes, he did. That's going to be a first down. Let's see. What? Yeah, that looks like a catch. Baltimore 31. Allen's thrown to the air. Incomplete. Overshooting Davis. Goes to the sideline. I don't know if that was just a hurry up, get a playoff before the Ravens have a chance to look at it. Allen so far 6 of 13 for 66 yards. All right, so off 2nd and 10. Allen drops back. Gets it out to Singletary. Gets up to 30 with a trip at the 29. I think the turf gets credit for the tackle on that one. Third and 8. Allen in the shotgun. Five on the play clock. Drops back, looking. Now go roll to his right, takes off with it. 30, 25 out of bounds around the 24. It'll be short of the first down, but maybe a little bit more manageable for Bass. So the Raven defense doing a good job trying to hold down the fort. Now let's see what Tyler Bass does. 1 for 1 tonight, but this was the side of the field Justin Tucker hit the upright. It's one from 43 yards. Kick up and not even close. Sorry, Buffalo, I have to say these words. Wide right. So nothing on that drive for Buffalo, but they still hold a 3-0 advantage. Boy. 13-16 to go in the second quarter. And the Bills just missed a 43-yard field goal on the same side of the field that Justin Tucker missed a 41-yarder earlier in the game. And now the Ravens will have it first and 10 to 33. As Jackson's in the shotgun. Calls to Dobbins. And he's met up right away. So Jackson, 3 pass attempts. He's completed 2 of them for 12 yards. Has 22 yards rushing. Allen, 7 of 14 for 68 yards. 4 yards rushing. So, if you're a defensive guy, well, this is your game so far. Been a defensive battle. And looks like timeout is being called. Nope. Just trying to restart the game clock. Play clock. Jackson in his shotgun, dropping. And Jackson rolling to his left, looking. Pass is caught. Dobbins wide open to the 40. Gets out of bounds at the Bill 35, and that's good enough for a first down. As Jackson once again getting out of trouble. And this time, Dobbins holding on to make the catch. And fumble! Jackson picks it up. Rolling, fires, passes. Incomplete. Jackson doing a good job recovering and trying to make a play. Just couldn't quite do it. Oh, low snap. Good job recovering by Jackson. Not only that, rolling out, trying to make the pass. That would have been a tough play for Andrews to make anyway. Almost shades of Russell Wilson 5 years ago at Minnesota in the wild card round. It'll instead be 2nd and 10. Jackson's going to keep it himself. Gets maybe a yard and a flag is down. Oh, Bill's offside, so the Ravens will get a free 5. It's his 2nd and 5 following a penalty. Jackson in the shotgun. Calls to Edwards. Did a good job recovering, getting a couple yards on the second effort. But it will now set up 3rd and 3. Jackson in the shotgun. 3rd and 3. Drops back, looking. Fires, pass, off the hands of Andrews, incomplete. So the Bills defense holding the fort. And this will bring out Tucker. And I don't know if that was just off Andrews' hands or if it was the Bills defender got a hand on it. Tucker, 3 career missed field goals in the postseason. 2 this postseason alone. This one from 46. See if he has any luck here. Kick is up. And it is off the upright and no good. He missed another one. Oh my. This time off the right upright. Uncharacteristic of Tucker. 10:47 to go in the second. Bills still up 3-0. Justin Tucker hit another upright, and the Bills able to survive another drive. I think that somebody needs to remind Justin Tucker you're supposed to put it in between the uprights, not off the uprights. As Allen in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Oh, wobble snap at Allen. Good recovery. Looking. Fires. Pass is. I don't know if Diggs caught. Yeah, they're going to say he caught it. And that's good enough for a first down. I thought it skipped off the. Oh, that facial expression will definitely meme sometime tonight. Allen dropping back. Looking. Oh, he slipped. Gets back up. Fires. Passes. Caught. That's Brown in the Raven territory. So both QBs doing a good job improvising after a bad snap. And a great job by John Brown. Oh, it wasn't a bad snap. I'm sorry. He slipped. Fell, but did a good job recovering from it. Allen, 9 of 16 for 89 yards. Play action. Looking. Fires. The heave. Too high. Too high for Davis. And it'll be 2nd down. So the Bills, 17 passes, 1 rush. So they're doing the complete opposite of the Ravens. Ravens have been mostly running the football. Bills have been mostly passing it. As Allen in the shotgun. Play action. Rolls, fires, passes, caught. And I'm trying to figure out. I think that's Brown on the catch. Get about, I think, a couple on the play. Let's see what they call it. Yep, 3rd and 8 after a gain of 2. And injured player for the Ravens, that's Metabuke. Guy got the roughing the passer penalty earlier in the game, which I'm going to call questionable. Allen on 3rd down, he converted 14 of 26 rushing attempts on 3rd down. I can't see the other graphic because I'm not in HD down here. Allen in the shotgun on 3rd and 8. Drops back, looking, fumble! And the Bills fall on it. Back at their own 47, so it's going to end up being a loss of 12. And the Raven defense managing to do some work, and they're going to force the Bills to punt. And let's see. That was Matthew Judon. Yeah, I think it was Judon forced the fumble. Ravens able to fall on, Bills fell on it. As Bordacute set to punt it. And Bills try. They cannot. Keep it out of the end zone. 8:17 to go in the first half. It's still Bills 3, Ravens nothing. I'll be right back. Yeah, I saw. All right. Got 8:17 to go in the first half. Oh. Ravens taking over at the 20. So yeah, the Ravens answer back after yet another missed field goal by Tucker as Jackson in the shotgun. Jackson looking, pressure coming, and they're going to get him at the 10. Number 55 of the Bills, that is 55. Jerry Hughes on the sack. I think they got him for a loss of 9 on the play. Second sack of the night for the Bills as Jackson again in the shotgun. Drops back. He's going to take off with it to the 10, to 15, 20, 25, 30. There's a flag down, but he's for the moment got a first down. Let's check the marker. No, they're going to call it back. And that's going to be half the distance. I'm going to think it's going to be 2nd and 25 now. That wiped out a 19-yard run for Lamar Jackson, pretty much getting everything he lost back and then some. But instead, the Ravens now at their 5-yard line. As Jackson in the shotgun, empty backfield. And looks like the Ravens jump early, so that's going to bump them back. At this point, like a 2.5-yard penalty. And that was Mark Andrews who moved early. Jackson again in the shotgun in his own end zone. And did the Ravens move early again? They did. That's going to knock them back another yard. This time Bradley Bozeman, the one fumbling. Excuse me, the one with the false start. Yeah, the other F thing that you don't do in football. So they're now backed up at their 2-yard line. Jackson in the shotgun. And Jackson drops back. Pass is caught. That's Ricard. 5, 10, about the 11-yard line to get a little bit of breathing room to work with. It's now 3rd and 17. Our 3rd and 17. Ravens got to get to the... Jackson drops, looks, fires, passes. Caught at the 33. That's Marquise Brown, and that's a first down. So after all that, Ravens able to move the ball. Was that the Baltimore 13? I think it's now at the 32. So from 2nd and 28 at the 2-yard line to now 1st and 10 at the 32 in a matter of 2 plays. We'll make that the 33. Calls to Dobbins, left side. Dobbins, first down up to the 45. And now the Ravens offense in business. Oh, make that the 46. Left side was breaking tackles. Ravens 72 yards rushing, Bills just 4. Jackson's going to keep it, but the Bills defense read it right away. Looks like it'll be a loss of 5 on the play. And in on the tackle, number 93 of the Bills, that is Trent Murphy on the tackle. And he was not fooled one bit. 2nd and 14 from the 42, by the way. Sorry. Jackson in the shotgun. Drops, looking, fires, pass is incomplete, just a little bit too low for Andrews. The Maple Leafs leading the Senators 3-2. That's just a little too low. So the Ravens got to get to the Buffalo 46 for a first down. Jackson in the shotgun. Drops, looks, fires, passes, incomplete. And Ravens, despite moving the ball pretty well, given the circumstances, they're going to have to punt it away. with 3:20 left in the first half. It looks like he threw it in between two receivers. Cooks punt away. Roberts going to return it from the 10. Gets up to the 15. Up to about the 17-yard line. 3:07 to go in the first half. It's still Bills 3, Ravens nothing. The Ravens take it, or Bills take it at their own 18. Bills, 19 of their 20 plays called tonight. Passing, they only called one run. As Allen in the shotgun. And they finally will call a run play. This is Singletary for about 2 yards. I'll make that 3 yards. Up to 21. As Don Martindale, the Ravens defensive coordinator. His defense doing a good job tonight, I'll say. Allen in the shotgun. Play action. Looking. Fires passes caught. That's Dawson Knox right up around the 25. Get about 4 on the play. So per down. Allen in the shotgun again. And we're going to have to wait till the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning with the Bills still up 3-0. 2-minute warning. Bills facing 3rd and 3 at their own 25. As Allen in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Diggs. Breaks away, 35-40. Up to about the 44-yard line. That's good enough for a first down. And this time it was Jimmy Smith getting worked for the Ravens. It's Allen in the shotgun again. Drops, looks, fires, passes, incomplete. In and out of the hands of Cole Beasley. It'll be 2nd and 10. Beasley this year, 2nd on the team in receptions and receiving yards. He has 82 catches for 967 yards. So I'm going to guess the first one is Diggs, as Allen is in the shotgun empty backfield. Ravens look like they're going to bring some heat. Drops back, looks, fires, passes, caught. That's Brown to the 50, and they'll step out of bounds right there. Set up 3rd and 4. All right, Allen in the shotgun again. And Allen's going to have to use a timeout. With 1:19 to go in the first half. Or was it their first timeout? I thought they used the timeout. Something's not right here. So I'm going to guess. Okay, I had it wrong this entire time. The Ravens used the timeout, I guess. They're down to 1. All right, 3rd and 4 from the 50. All right, forget it. Allen drops back, looking. Fires pass, incomplete. Trying for John Brown. And once again, offensive stall. And they're going to have to punt with 75 seconds to go in the first half. It went off the helmet of a Raven defender. Number 93 of the Ravens. That is Calais Campbell. It went off the helmet. Oh, the Bills are going to go for it. On 4th and 4. This is just to try to draw the Ravens offside. This would be a huge gamble if they actually are being serious about this. And no, I think they were just going to try and draw him offside. It did not work. So now this is the second timeout used by the Bills. Borges set the punt away. Get a coffin corner here. And here's the kick. And it'll take a Raven bounce to about the 26.5. So the Ravens will have 63 seconds. See if they can get the points before the half, as they still trail 3-0. 63 seconds left in the first half, and the Ravens take it over at the 26 to try to see if they can get some points before the half. I believe they will receive the opening kickoff of the second half. No, Bills do. It's Jackson in the shotgun. Drops, looks, fires, passes, caught. Up to about the 35. That's Mark Andrews. So that is 26. It was actually 27. So 2nd and 2. Jackson drops, looks, rolls, fires, passes, caught. That's Brown at the 30 to the 35. And good enough for a first down. And the Ravens will have to use their final timeout. So it'll be tread lightly for the Ravens. Jackson in the shotgun. Drops back. Looks, fires, pass, caught. That's Andrews. And they get him out of bounds at around the 30 with 32 seconds left. Jackson, 8 of 13, 118 yards passing. 7 runs for 18 yards. So, if he's supposed to be a running back, he's certainly not looking like one tonight. Jackson drops back, looking. Pressure comes, pass, incomplete. Just a little bit behind Boykin. And they'll set up 3rd and 5. He tried to one-hand it, and he couldn't bring it in. As again, Jackson having to improvise with pressure in his face. Looked like Boykin was out of position. Oh no, I think that was just a misfire. All right, 3rd and 5, Jackson in the shotgun. Drops our handoff to Dobbins. Dobbins gets a first down, but he's still tackled in the field of play at the 21. The Ravens got to hustle it up and try a spike or run a quick play, and they will spike it with 13 seconds left. And maybe take one shot at the end zone. Again, this is tread lightly territory, especially because Justin Tucker's already missed 2 field goals. Jackson in his shotgun. And looks like Bills will use their final timeout at the half with 13 seconds left. Second and 10. Buffalo 21. Jackson in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, pass, caught by Boykin up to about the 16. He got out of bounds. So we'll set up 3rd and 5. And they're going to send Tucker out. Let's see if 3rd time's a charm for Tucker. And first career game with 2 misses under 50 yards tonight. See if 3rd time's a charm. This one from 34. It'll be from the left hash. And are they going to review the catch, which I don't think they need to do. This is clearly a catch. I say that looks like a clean catch to me. I'm struggling to figure out what's supposed to be the problem with this. Well, let's listen in. Maybe they got some insight. Okay, it stands. That's what I thought, because I really was struggling to find out what was wrong with the catch. So Tucker from 34 yards. See if the 3rd time's a charm. Sweep from the left hash. And a snap, kick up. This time got it. Just barely inside the upright. With 4 seconds to go in the first half. Ooh, even this one was cutting it close. both kickers making it interesting out there. The good news for the Bills is they get to start the second half with the ball. Could be a chance to make the make or break play. And Tucker's kick away. And I'd imagine the Bills will just kneel down on this. And we'll just take it to the half with a 3-3 score. And Allen will kneel down. And we'll go into the locker room. Gridlock after one half of football. The Ravens and the Bills tied at 3. All right, we're at halftime in Buffalo. It's tied at 3. We'll look at some of the stats from the first half. If you're a fan of high-scoring games, you're going to be bitterly disappointed. Tied at 3. Ravens outgaining the Bills 180 to 114. Bills no more passing yards 108 to 103. The Ravens dominating the ground 77 to 6. Ravens 5 yards to play. Bills just 4.4. Ravens 33% on third down. Bills just 16%. Ravens held the ball 20 minutes in the first half even. Bills defense, though, getting to Jackson twice. Ravens got to Allen once. And that was a forced fumble by Judon. So, insights from the first half. Absent running game. Bills became the first team since at least 1991 with no rushing attempt in the first quarter of a playoff game. Will the trend continue? The last two QBs to win MVP prior to Lamar Jackson won the Super Bowl in the following season. Mahomes and Brady. Well, sacks again. Lamar Jackson has now been sacked 18 times in 4 career playoff games. Around 4.5 a game. Spreading the wealth, the Ravens were the only team in the NFL to have 3 players with 700 rushing yards at least. Jackson, J.K. Dobbins, and Gus Edwards. So, how I see this game come to, it's going to come down to who is the first to make a big play. It could be a turnover, great return, a big gain. Who's the first to make a big play? Meanwhile, earlier today, the Packers punched their ticket to the NFC Championship game for the 4th time in the last 7 years, as they defeated the Rams 32 to 18. As Packers advance to the NFC title game, Rodgers passing for 296 yards and 2 touchdowns, even ran one in himself. So they will await either Tampa Bay or New Orleans. For the Buccaneers, if they win, it'll be their first NFC Championship game since 2002, so 18 years ago. And remember, that game was best remembered. The Bucs win their first game when the temperature is below 40 degrees or freezing. So, could be going into frigid Lambeau Field. Excuse me. And then New Orleans would be in their second NFC Championship game in 3 years. They would look to become the first dome team to win outdoors in the championship round. I know that sounds like a random stat, but I got to really look back. I think they're like 0-15 or something like that. So, meanwhile, here, Baltimore and Buffalo, remember the winner either heads to Kansas City or gets to host Cleveland. Ravens would host their first NFC Championship game ever if the Browns win. Bills would host their first AFC Championship game since 1993, January 94. Or will the Chiefs get to play the AFC Championship game at home for the third straight year? We have another edition of Mahomes versus Jackson. Well, we'll find out. Meanwhile, in the NHL tonight, as earlier today, the Devils defeated the Bruins 2-1. The New York Rangers defeat the New York Islanders 5-0. And a shutout for... I got to find who the Rangers goalie was. Alexander Georgiev had a 23-shot shutout. The Canadiens defeated the Edmonton Oilers 5-1 tonight. Big game for Jeff Petrie and Tomas Tatar, each scoring 2 goals en route to a 5-1 victory. The Maple Leafs defeat the Senators tonight 3-2. Red Wings defeat the Hurricanes 4-2. Right now in Nashville, Blue Jackets and Predators tied at 1. After 1 in Los Angeles, it's Wild and Kings tied at 1. And earlier today in Glendale, the Coyotes defeat the Sharks 5-3. We're about ready to start up the second half. The Bills will start off with the football. And Tucker to kick it off. And turn. This is Roberts to the 20, to the 30, and out of bounds at the 35. Whoa, look out now. Guy had a little bit of trouble stopping. Number 18. Yep, Andre Roberts. So, Bills will start at 35. And the wind playing a huge role in this game so far. I think responsible for 3 of the 5 missed field goals tonight. Excuse me. The 3 missed field goals tonight. I think this is at the Buffalo 34. And it calls the Singletary up to the 40. And that's about the 43-yard line. The Bills not utilizing the run game much in the first half. Just, I think, 2 rushing plays. I guess they saw how they shut Derrick Henry down. It's like, you know what? We're going to kill you with our arm then. We're going to kill you in the air. We won't run the ball. We saw what you did to Derrick Henry. So let's see if you can stop our air game. Allen in the shotgun handoff to Singletary. And he is met up right away. We'll set up 3rd and 1. Scratch that, make it 3rd and 2. As Allen is in the shotgun. And play action pass is caught by Knox to the 50. Inside Raven territory to about the 45. Good enough for a first down. So actually, they're going to call it the 44. Allen drops back. Under pressure, and the Ravens are going to get him at the 50-yard line. Number 90, that is Pernell McPhee. Dropping for a 6-yard loss. It looked like they had double, triple coverage on Stephon Diggs. Cole Beasley handled nicely by Marlon Humphrey. To both sides, 2 sacks aside as Allen's in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Diggs up to the 30-yard line, and good enough for a first down. So Allen bouncing back after being sacked. The Predators just took a 2-1 lead on the Blue Jackets. And hand off to Singletary. It's up to the 25, breaking tackles, and he's going to have enough for a first down up to the 19. So now the Bills starting to utilize the ground game a little more. Right there. Slipped away from one, and then dragged about 3 or 4 Ravens across. He might have gotten a little bit of help from one of his guys carrying him across. Singletary, 4 carries tonight for 23 yards. 1st and 10. It's actually at the 18. Allen in the shotgun. And he's going to keep it himself. Left side to the 15. Out of bounds at the 12. And that's going to be a gain of 6 on the play. And again, that read option. Caught Tyus Bowser out of position. Caught him in no man's land. Now 2nd and 4. Allen in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Pass incomplete. Trying for Stephon Diggs. And it'll be 3rd and 4. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Passes caught. That's Singletary. First down and more. 5 down to about the 3-yard line. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Bills. I think this might be the first time tonight we've had a goal-to-go situation. Yeah, I think this is the first time. Allen drops back, fires, ends it incomplete. And it will be 2nd down and goal. Let's see who's trying to... Looking for Davis. But no dice. 2nd and goal. Allen in the shotgun. Trips to his left. Quick pass out to Diggs. Touchdown, Buffalo! Stephon Diggs gets the first touchdown of the contest. And could that be the big play that I was talking about at halftime? First team to make a big play could take the advantage of this game. Could that be the big play I'm talking about? I know it on paper, a 3-yard touchdown doesn't seem like much, but in a game like this, it could mean everything. Bass's kick. Up. And good. $9:29 to go in the third. Bills find the end zone first. It is now Buffalo 10, Ravens 3. Well, I said at the half, I feel like whoever makes the big play first. Oh, sorry. False alarm. I thought we were back on the air. It was my fault. It showed a shot of New Era Field, so I got... Oh, King Savage, bruh! I was starting to think you weren't going to show up tonight. I thought you were still too depressed about the Steelers, but you're here. Good to see you. All right, you come back. You just in time. You missed the Bills' touchdown. It's 10-3 with 9:29 to go in the third. And the Bills set to kick it off. And that will be a touchback. So let's see how the Ravens respond. So 1st and 10. Yeah, the Packers look like they want to take care of business. As Jackson in the shotgun. Fires, pass is caught. That's Brown. And he'll get about 7 on the play. 2nd and 3. As we approach the 9-minute mark of the third quarter. And the call is to Dobbins. And he will get a first down inside 35, about the 37. Excuse me. It seems like both sides being polar opposites in terms of offense. The Ravens have been a run-heavy offense tonight. The Bills pass-heavy. So it's like it's polar opposites. Jackson in the shotgun. Calls to Dobbins. We get about 2 on the play. Oh, it was at the 37, not 32, my mistake. And now it'll be 2nd and 7. And Jackson in the shotgun. Quick pass caught by Andrews. Gets it up to midfield and passed it up to about the 48 of Buffalo, and that's good enough for a first down. First and 10. That was actually the 47. Jackson pass caught. Andrews and maybe a couple yards. Caught, I'll say 2nd and 8. He's 25 years old out of Oklahoma. To his first Pro Bowl after last season. Tonight has 4 catches for 28 yards. 2nd and 8. We're making 2nd and 9. Jackson was in the shotgun. Pressure coming. He goes down. And it looked like Hughes again. And that'll be a loss of 5 on the play. He'll set up 3rd down. And yep, it was Hughes again. 2nd sack of the night. And it's now 3rd and 13. Jackson again in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. He's going to take off. 50, 40. And he'll get to the first down marker at the 36-yard line. So on 3rd and 13, Jackson takes care of business himself. And the sign that said, find a way. Well, Jackson just found a way to extend the drive. 15-yard run. So Jackson in the shotgun. 8 carries tonight for 33 yards. Calls the Dobbins. Make that Edwards, and looks like he got a yard. But I do have to ask you, what happened to the Steelers Sunday? I did not expect that. I mean, I knew Cleveland might. It might have been a team to watch, but geez, and I looked at this score, like notifications on my phone. I was like, oh my goodness, what's going on here? I'm not expecting this. All right, 2nd and 9, Jackson in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, pass, caught by Snead to the 30. He'll get to the 26. He'll be just a little bit short of the first down. The 26. Current drive, Ravens 9 plays, 49 yards. Chewing up 5 minutes of clock as we just passed the 4-minute mark. Jackson in the shotgun calls to Dobbins. It's going to depend on the spot. They're going to make that Edwards, not Dobbins, and they're going to say first down. And Jackson fired up. I mean, I would have thought they'd at least bring the chain gang out, but I guess they were able to spot it right. Jackson in the shotgun. Pass caught. That's Andrews. Scratch that Snead. And gets about 9 on the play. It's up 2nd and 1. They're actually going to call it 2nd and less than a yard. Calls to Dobbins. Get first down right up to the 10. So it'll be 1st and goal. Dobbins tonight, 8 carries for 44 yards. As for the first time tonight, the Ravens will have a goal-to-go situation. Jackson fumbled. And he's going to keep it himself. Right side, he'll get about a yard or 2 as he mishandled the snap. But again, good job improvising. And the Predators lead the Blue Jackets 3-2. Yeah, he fumbled, but a good job recovering. So it ended up being a yard. So up 2nd and goal. Jackson again in the shotgun. Drops back, looking under pressure, gets the pass off, incomplete. Trying for Hollywood Brown, but he could not get back to the ball in time. Jackson had to get that one off under pressure. With 58 seconds to go in the 3rd. And Hughes again providing the heat. Kings scored a goal. It's now 2-1. Jackson in the shotgun. Drops back, looking, fires, end zone, pass, intercepted! To the 10, 15, 20. He could, he might, and see you later. Touchdown Bills! Number 24 of Buffalo, that is Teron Johnson with a pick 6. And the Bills, well, they didn't already make that big play with the touchdown? That might have been the big play I was talking about. I think that's probably officially 102 yards. And that might be the game changer right there. Oh, they're going to call it 101 yards. As Bass for the extra point. Kick is up. And it is good. 41 seconds to go in the third. Buffalo now leading at 17-3. Well, I said at halftime it was going to come down to a big play that could help a team win a game, and lo and behold, Buffalo just made one with that 101-yard interception for a touchdown by Teron Johnson. And the Bills now leading at 17-3. And what started as a defensive gridlock as Bass kicks it off. Now the Bills up by 2 touchdowns. And the Ravens, let's see how they respond. That was also the first turnover of the night by either side. As we step back out. So 41 seconds to go in the third as Bill players slow to get up. Number 86, that is Nick Easley. Here's another look at the interception as Jackson was trying for Mark Andrews. Once he was able to slip away from Andrews, I think all he had to do was not trip on his shoelaces and he was gone. So 101-yard interception return for a touchdown ties the longest in NFL postseason history. George Teague back in 93 as Jackson lining up in the shotgun. Calls the Dobbins. And he doesn't get much. So hold on a second. And second and 10. Jackson. Oh no, it's fumbled! Jackson throws it away. But was he inside the pocket? It did not get back to the line of scrimmage. It looked like there was no one there. And Jackson looks like he's a little bit slow to get up. And they are going to flag him. And if that's in the end zone, that's going to be 2 more points for the Bills. And Jackson is slow to get up. And we just hit the end of the third quarter. 15 minutes to go. After 3, it's Buffalo 17, Baltimore 3. Okay, so it was intentional grounding. However, he did it at the 2-yard line. So it ends up being a 23-yard loss. And that's going to set up 3rd and 23. Oh, sorry. On the Baltimore 2. We start up the 4th quarter. That's at third. That should be fourth. And Jackson was a little slow to get up. You're hoping that he's okay. So now into the game is RG3 on this third down and long. Griffin stumbling a little bit, getting out of the end zone, gets to the 5, 10, 15, 20. So a little bit of breathing room. So it was 3rd and 33. I think he got back to the original line of scrimmage. That's it, as that will set up 4th down. So be 4th and 14. And they're going to send Cook out. And here's the kick. Roberts will let it bounce out of bounds at the 24. Bills take over with the score 17-3. $14-14 to go in the game. What might be a big drive for the Bills. See if they can try to put it away here. 1st and 10 at the 24. Allen in the shotgun. Drops back. Looks. Fires pass. Caught. Up to about the 27. That's John Brown. All right, Allen in the shotgun. It was actually 28-yard line. Drops back, quick pass out. caught 30 up to the 35-yard line, number 19 of the Bills. That is first time I'm calling Isaiah McKenzie's name tonight. Allen in the shotgun. Drops back, fires, passes, incomplete, trying for Brown. It'll be second down and 10. And calls to Singletary. It's about the 38-yard line. I'll set up 3rd and 7. Allen in the shotgun on 3rd and 7. Drops, looking, fires, passes, caught. That's Diggs up to the 50 in the Raven territory down at the 48-yard line. The Bills, what they got to try to do is take as much clock off as possible. I'm sure they would love to get a touchdown, make it even harder for the Ravens, but I think a field goal could do the trick as well. Way out. Kickers have been kicking tonight. Maybe the touchdown seems to be the way to go. Play action. Allen fires, pass. Was it caught by Diggs? They're going to say it was. And it's right at the first down line. So, Predators defeat the Blue Jackets 5-2. Allen's going to keep it. And he's going to end up losing it. Oh, look out! He pulled. I think it was one of the coaches over. Oh, we're all having a fun time tonight, aren't we? Ended up losing 2 on the play. I think he gets some points for taking down a coach. Okay. Coming up on the 10-minute mark in the game as Allen's in the shotgun. Play action. Gets it out to McKenzie. Get about a yard. Let's set up 3rd and 11. They might be calling it 3rd and 9. Trying to figure out what it is. Nope, 3rd and 11. Allen into shotgun. Drops, looking. Looking, fires the heave! Too high for Brown. And now decision time for Sean McDermott. You're up 2 scores. You've already seen how difficult it is to kick tonight. I really don't think it's worth it to go for it. So they're going to punt it away. Probably look for a coffin corner. And Bill's going to let it bounce inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. Less than 9 minutes to go. The Ravens need to get to work. Down by 14. Right now, Lamar Jackson is in concussion protocol, which probably means he's done for the night. So now it's going to be on 9th-year player RG3. Try to bring the Ravens back. .905 to go in the game. And as I just reported just a few moments ago, Lamar Jackson in concussion protocol after his head hit the ground pretty hard on that intentional grounding. So now RG3 in the shotgun. Calls to Edwards. Gets about 3 on the play. Oh, scratch it. It's not RG3. It's the rookie Tyler Huntley. My mistake. Huntley drops back, fires pass, caught by Snead up to about the 18-yard line. And the last time I called a game that was broadcast on NBC, we saw a unknown player tried to lead a team back. The Eagles' Nate Sudfeld, which allegations of them throwing the game are still probably looming around. As now Tyler Huntley faces 3rd and 2. He's in the shotgun. And call is to Well, first down, I got to see who it was. And that was Edwards. Breaking through for a first down. That was a 9-yard gain. And Huntley drops back, fires, pass, incomplete. Trying for Andrews, but getting in there to stop it was number 27, Tre'Davious White. And that'll be second down. Huntley in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Tipped. Somehow I think it was still caught by Snead. Only for a gain of 2. Huntley in the shotgun. 3rd and 8. Drops back. Pressure coming. Looking. Fires. Passes. Incomplete. Looking for a flag, but I don't think they're going to get one. 4th and 8 decision time for John Harbaugh. He was trying for Des Bryant, but no luck. Well, the last time Des Bryant played in a divisional playoff game was best remembered for the touchdown that wasn't against the Packers. Sorry, Cowboy fans, not really. And they're going to go for it. This could be the Ravens season right here. 4th and 8. Huntley in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. Passes. Incomplete. And the Bills are going to take over. Huntley put a little too much on that. Was trying for Brown. And the Bills take over. They're going to be looking for the knockout blow. 6:36 to go in the game. Well, the Buffalo Bills 6 minutes and 36 seconds away from the first AFC Championship appearance in 27 years. But they got to take care of business first. As Josh Allen will line up behind center, this 1st and 10 at the Raven 29. Play action. Looking under pressure, gets away, fires the heave into the, close to the first row. And this just in, Lamar Jackson is done for the night, and unless Tyler Huntley can pull a miracle out of his backside, he's done for the season. It's the theme of tonight for Josh Allen, the long ball being a little too long. Showing off, he's got great arm strength, but maybe too great. Hand off to Singletary, cuts it back, and he's stopped for a loss of 2. It's not a Nagaboot. Was the one that stopped him. Wind's kicking up. And we're about to approach the 6-minute mark. They're call this 3rd and 11. Allen in the shotgun. And looks like the Bills are going to use a timeout. 5:42 to go. Bills holding on to a 14-point lead. So now 3rd and 11 for the Bills. Allen in a shotgun empty backfield. Drops back, looking, gets it out to Brown. Past the 30 to about the 26. So maybe just an effort to try to make the field goal attempt by Tyler Bass a little bit easier. But both sides goofing up field goal attempts tonight. So let's see what happens here. So tomorrow's matchup, the Cleveland Browns in the divisional round for the first time since the 1994 season. Baker Mayfield wasn't even born, and the Kansas City Chiefs, no team has repeated as Super Bowl winner since the Patriots in 2003 and 2004. So actually, the last time the Browns were in the divisional round, neither Mayfield or Patrick Mahomes was even born. Saints became the first team to sweep Brady in the regular season. Now they're going to look for the trifecta tomorrow. So they will send out Tyler Bass for a 44-yard field goal attempt. Try to make it a 17-point game. And put the pressure on the Ravens. Snap, kick. Oh, wide left! So the Ravens still with a shred of hope. After the fourth missed field goal tonight, 2 on both sides. The Ravens still with a shot. They're down 14. All right, Huntley in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Ravens' last-ditch effort. Drops, looking, fires, passes caught. Up to about the 38-yard line. That's Boykin. Second down and 6. Drops back, looking, fires, passes caught. That's Dobbins. And he'll get a first down up to about the 47-yard line. Huntley in the shotgun, drops back, looking, fires, passes caught. That's Dobbins in the Bills' territory around the 43-yard line. That's going to be good enough for a first down. Keep the ball moving, 4:35 to go. Huntley in the shotgun. Drops back, looking. Now he's going to take off with it. Gets it up to about the 40-yard line. So gets about a gain of 3 on the play. Well, they're actually call it a gain of 2. Huntley drops back, looking, under pressure, and he's not going to get away. The ball's out. That's a live ball. Bill's saying they got it. Let's wait and see. No, I think the Ravens fell back on it. Will end up being a loss of 9 as the Bills come awfully close to putting the nail in the coffin. So he's brought down by number 97. That is Mario Addison. So that's 48, so it's be 3rd and 15. Huntley taking off, fires, passes, caught. Up to the 30, 25, 20, inside the 20. That's Hollywood Brown. Up to the 19, so on 3rd and 16, the Ravens come through with 3:12 left. Rookie saying, hold up, we're not done yet. Right on Teron Johnson, the guy who had the pick 6 late in the 3rd quarter. Huntley 6 of 9 for 60 yards. Drops back, looking, fires. It's incomplete. Trying for number 43 of the Ravens. That is 43. Justice Hill. Even if he had caught it, he would have lost yards. So actually a good thing he did not make the catch. So Huntley again in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Drops back, looking. Huntley takes off with it. 15, 10. Inside the 10 to about the 8. Now get a first down. Oh, sorry, that was 2nd down. But now we can call it 1st and goal. As Huntley ran left side, and good job getting to the sideline. So it's at the 8, so it's 1st and goal. Huntley in the shotgun. Calls to Dobbins. And Dobbins will go nowhere as Johnson was on him. Set up 2nd and goal. As we are past 3 minutes to go in the game at 2:55. 9 plays, 56 yards thus far for the Ravens in just under 2.5 minutes. As they are pretty much playing for their season right here. 2nd and goal. Drops back. Looking. Fires. End zone incomplete. Trying for Andrews as he runs into the goalpost. And I'll set up 3rd and goal. Oh, Ravens utilized the timeout that I didn't know about. So they're down to 2. So 3rd and goal. Huntley drops back. Gets it out. Incomplete! Dobbins dropped an open pass! And that's going to make it 4th down. Dobbins probably had a walk-in if he catches this one. So now it comes down to this. 4th and goal with 2:46 to go. Does Tyler Huntley have a miracle in him? If he does, he needs to show it now. He's in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking. Fires. End zone. Incomplete! And the Bills are going to take over on downs! It looks like the clock strikes midnight on the Ravens. Tyler Huntley did what he could to lead them back, but in the end, it's not going to be enough. The question was, would Andrews have been in bounds anyway if he made the catch? That would have been a tough call. So Allen lining up behind center. Calls the Singletary. And he slipped on the ground, so Ravens still have 2 timeouts. So let's see what the Bills do on 2nd and 9. All right, Allen behind center in the I formation. Calls the Singletary. I'll scratch that. That was number 22. Let's see, 22. TJ Yeldon will set up 3rd and 7 as we come up on 2.5 to play in the game. And the Ravens apparently used all their timeouts yet. So, as Allen in the I formation. And looks like they might have got the Ravens jumping early. They did. So it's now going to be 3rd and 2. God, get out of here, stupid fly. Oh, sorry, 3rd and 2 in the 18. Ball. I don't think he got it. Left side. Sorry, not up the gut. And I think that was Yeldon again. Just short. So they're going to let it tick to the 2-minute warning. Oh, are they going to try to get him jump offside? So we will hit the 2-minute warning. Bills almost there. Leading by 14 with 2 minutes to play. Bills almost there. 2 minutes to go. But they're going to have to punt it back to the Ravens, so they might get one more shot at trying to make on a comeback. But as Borges set to punt it away. And just got the punt off. And flag is down as DuVernay up to the 30. And that is even rough running into the kicker. That's going to be a first down for the Bills. This might do it. Either way, it was 4th and 1. He hit the kicker. That should give the Bills a first down. And it is running into the kicker. Bills are going to have it. They are going to probably run it out now. And Buffalo go crazy for the first time since January 1994. You have tacked it on into the divisional round. And we will see you next Sunday evening. As Allen at this point can just kneel it down. And the dream season for the Bills will continue. After years and years of futility, of back-breaking playoff losses, some controversial, you're in the AFC Championship game. And, I think a lot of people can't help to feel happy for you. I know people in Baltimore may not right now, but maybe next week they might be able to pull for you because, you're having such a great season. I think you just can't help to pull for them right now. And Allen will take a knee. So unfortunately, they will have to kneel it. They only have to kneel it down one more time before it becomes official. And the kneel down, that will do it. Your final here in Buffalo tonight. Bills 17, Ravens 3. The Bills will await either the Browns or head to Kansas City. But they right now will join the Packers in championship weekend. And I'll look forward to covering that next weekend. But for now, this is Kyle the Fanatic signing off. Till next time.